guys. What are we looking at today? Well, we're going to look at Core Crusher. Another one from Bee Nectar Cider. Core Crusher taking the end. Let's see. It says ingredients: fresh pressed apple cider, potassium, blah blah blah, prevent fermentation, gluten free. Yeah, other than that, let's see. Bone dry, hard cider. It's got that, and I'm gonna open it up with the Feder guitar opener. See how this goes. We might possibly look at Flask 93. No. 91. We might possibly look at 91. Seems how I just got done having a conversation with the crazy Scotsman. Figured I better not waste any time. Let's see. Yeah, cheers. See, I got her in. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to be looking at the Flask. Wow. I've had seltzer water that had more flavor than this. Smells like a really, really diluted apple cider. It tastes like an apple seltzer water. Now it is 6.1%, and they're not cheap. So I would not want to introduce this to, like Matt would say, I wouldn't want to introduce this to my lady friend and have it turn out that she really likes these unless she was buying them for herself. Yeah, this is really non-eventful. Again, the only way you can step that down, I feel right now, is to just have plain old water. I see Gunwild missed out on it, but he said, I doubt I made the club. Cheers all. Let's see. Smile Money. Number 1. Oops, I did it again. Cobra says, thanks. Now that song is stuck in my head. Yeah, I'm not even gonna sing along, Smile Money. Harmar says first being second. Steve from Frontline Cigars says top 5 being third. Ben N says fourth. What the fuck? Cobra says fact check. There were some late comments that got tailored to an earlier date because of reasons. Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, it turns out Smile Money was never here. So Ben, you were definitely third. Stalker Steve says top 5 boys or 5. Cobra says nicely done. Smile Money says hammer and scorecard. Yes. So I got people saying, yeah, we don't want to go politics right away, do we? First we should discuss. Hey, it looks like her glass. No, she's got more going on. Actually, she's got some kind of a margarita or something going on there. Either that or she's in Tijuana and they dipped her in cocaine. I personally, I do not endorse cocaine. I just think it smells good. If for no other reason, I will tell you, do not get involved with cocaine for strictly financial reasons. I like to stick with gun parts. That's right. And and speaking of them, I opened up the again. You can tell me because I had someone say that it's like counterfeit right down to the paperwork. You know, We've got the old made in the USA. It looks like a Magpul. Comes with the front sight post adjuster. They one of the first things I spotted was the yellow Loctite that Magpul uses. The flip up is nice and aggressive, just like the real set. I mean, or I got screwed over by Optics Planet, but that set that's on there came from Optics Planet. But the bottom line is, if someone is interested, let me know. Because I'll probably forget. If I remember, I'll put a link down below. I will have a video coming out on the eBoomy channel on this. I paid $37. I think it was $42 delivered to my door for the set. The cheapest I could find these in a search is $55 a piece. And especially now, good luck finding them. I ordered them on eBay, and it took a week, tops. You know, sometimes on eBay, you know, your shit might be literally coming from China, but I don't know what the deal is. I have a legit set side by side with these, and yeah, $42. $42 for both. If I do forget, when you're hearing this right now, I mean, if you just go to eBay and search Magpul M-Bus flip-up sight set, if it doesn't show up, I don't know. I checked. I haven't checked yet today. I checked yesterday. Still had them in stock. Okay, a few more comments because I asked you guys a question and I'm very fascinated to see the outcome. Tardisius. Let's not forget that on November 10th, 1975, the Edmund Fitzgerald and her crew of 29 went down in Lake Superior and the church bell rang 29 times. 29 times. One time for every crew member that was lost. Now see, this is Tardisius and Cobra. I mean, I get it. No, it's yeah, this would be just, you know, that was like, you know, this is gonna be like, how do I get like, now we're already up to 4. Oh, 30, we just killed an extra crew member. And that would have been, you know, better for, you know, say something like, I'm not even counting. How's that sound in stereo? Who's wearing headphones? Okay, that's that. Yeah, I asked for a vote. Do I keep it Mila, or do I switch to Alice? Cobra says, oh, hey there. See, that doesn't really count as a vote, though, does it? Zeus, political hacks are trying to steal the election. Absolutely they are. Absolutely they are. And again, this shit comes out. This shit comes out so fast, and some people want to say that what is wrong with fucking Disgrace Book? Tried to post a memory and it said that it failed. So then I tried to post the memory on my own, and it's just sitting there. It's just sitting there. It's just sitting there, and it's still just sitting there. And all my brothers out there that yeah, see, the last thing that I put out there is still sitting there. All my brothers and sisters out there that are hearing this, and some of my really good friends, I just want to say, you know, Happy Veterans Day. This is when we honor the people that are serving. Again, I personally have never served, but I do everything that I can, which is a lot more than some. I mean, I personally would probably have just said fuck it and walked away from YouTube, because it's a shithole socialist bunch of fucksticks where I can put up a video. And Stalker Steve is pretty much the person that sends me the most contradictory evidence against YouTube. Girls completely naked, putting on body paint. That woman blowing paintballs out of her vag. You know, that's okay. That's all art. But if you were to say, show a beautiful woman as a beer floats by, I bet you, and I'll have a different one, but I bet you if I use this picture, the thumbnail would be pulled. Because as you can see, by all the go fuck yourself YouTubes that are on there, every single time you see one of those, that was a thumbnail that got pulled. And YouTube, you make no sense. Either everybody plays by the same rules, or not, as far as I'm concerned. What was I just going to do? Oh, I was gonna, as long as I was at it, I was going to show you one of the latest. And again, it's completely up to you to decide if it's legitimate or not. The best way I can tell you that it's legitimate is that you're not seeing it. So if oops, sorry, she's talking. If you're not seeing it, then it's probably legitimate.
Biden finds himself in more hot water this week. Just confirmed, a Ukrainian court ordered Joe Biden to be formally listed in a criminal case. The crime? The alleged firing of Ukraine's former prosecutor general Viktor Shokin in exchange for dropping an investigation into Joe Biden's son, Hunter Biden, and the company for which he was a board member, Burisma Oil. Shokin formally called for an investigation into his firing back in February of 2020. Claiming the Ukrainian government at the time relieved Shokin of his post in exchange for $1 billion in loan guarantees promised by Biden, a bribe Biden himself admitted to doing.
The prosecutor's not fired. You're not getting the money. Oh, son of a bitch. Got fired.
But at the time Shokin called for this case back in February, the courts listed one of the defendants as an unnamed American, an individual widely understood to be Joe Biden, Obama's Ukraine point man. But Biden was never formally named. Now, the courts have ruled it is improper to conceal Biden's name and that there is sufficient evidence to proceed with an investigation. The ruling cannot be appealed. Another key development in this story is the release of a series of telephone conversations that has garnered major questions. Andrei Derkach, a member of parliament in Ukraine, in a press conference Tuesday released what he says appear to be voice recordings of then Secretary of State John Kerry, Vice President Joe Biden, and then President of Ukraine Poroshenko, discussing the Burisma case and discussing the removal of Viktor Shokin. Neither Kerry, Biden, nor Poroshenko have affirmed the verity of these recordings. The recordings appear to have been leaked from government officials and whistleblowers, but are currently being verified. Ukrainian President Zelensky stated he anticipates more developments over the course of the summer and says the case could qualify as high treason. Candidate Biden has yet to respond to this latest development. Chanel Vian, One American News, the White House. Democrat presidential...
You voted for Biden. You've got to be proud. So, again, if it was a role reversal, how long do you think it would have taken for this information to have already gone public? The most I heard Biden saying today what an embarrassment Trump is because he won't concede the presidency. Sir, not my president, and you'll never fucking be my president. You're a racist, criminal piece of shit who would rather circumvent the law and the will of the people. And everybody that still endorses Biden to this moment in time has been hoodwinked and buttholed. And if you still are proud of your vote, which, again, there isn't nearly as many of you as the press would and the Democratic Party would lead you to believe. What am I looking at here? It's definitely darker. It definitely smells like it has a little sting to it. So cheers. I don't have to worry about the other one knocking the taste over on this. Whew. Okay. This has got to be the other one. NIHAP, and I scribbled it out. This has got some snot to it, so this has to be. Yeah, it's got a little. Definitely has some attitude to it. How good of a job did I do scribbling? Maker's Mark. It's definitely reminding me of the Maker's Mark, but I've never had a cast strength from Maker's Mark. Okay, so bourbon. Bourbon. It's been aged about 27 minutes in a bathtub. I'm just kidding. Won't be drinking this whole flask. It's got a sweet vanilla up front. Even over the typical bourbon stuff going down. And then there's just the rush of the ass kicking. Definitely getting that corn grain bourbonness. He can watch this shit. I don't even know why I even put any of this shit in there. I mean, he does watch it. He just looks for anything that I fuck up so he can critique me. And then it's again, it's kind of being drowned out by the heat, as in the alcohol percentage. But I am definitely getting some. I am definitely getting an oak finish. Okay, magazine. Oh, that is a fast charge. Hello, turn on. Hello, computer. Flask. Flask 91. Got that sweet vanilla up front. And then I'm getting that, yeah, you can watch that part. Then the ass kicking. Oak finish. Where am I going to rate it? Well, I appreciate a nice good old rump kicking every now and then. It's actually very smooth. This might be a no. I'm not even gonna comment. But I'll just say this probably be a good catalyst to keep that going. Definitely has some flavor for something that I know is going to be higher octane. Honestly, I don't even know. I don't even know did I even look it up before he corrected himself? I don't think I did. So I don't even know what the octane level is on this, but overall, yeah, I would go a 7.5, and I would probably save something like this for a night where I have some shit I don't want to remember. Because it'd be good at that. No, never even put my guess. Bourbon. Big bore bourbon. Okay. Gunwild was says top 10 bitches. Harmarsh. I don't think the scope on the MCK is ridiculous. I think it's badass. Thank you. So do I. And it's, if you could get the magnification out of something a little bit smaller, fine. I'm all for it. But what it accomplishes, and it's sitting right over there saying, "Oh, fondle me, fondle me." I just think what it represents out at the range. I mean, if I'd probably be doing just as well to have that with me right now as my Patriot protection stuff. The AR is giving me more options. I don't have anything for that'll go through military grade bulletproof vests. On the other hand, I have a whole lot of shit loaded up and on the go for the soon to be positively named either Mila or Alice. So, and again, in a situation, the MCK definitely offers a whole lot of possibilities being covered. Okay, so that one is the Maker's Mark, cask strength. You have to go back. You have to roll the film back, find out if I'm a Democratic Party in line or if I'm just me and I'm not remembering. But I don't remember if I ever got to this point. I think he chimed in and we shifted gears and went in a different. See, it's not expensive at all. It's $40, $50, $40. What is the damage that it's doing? Let me, oops. I'm just in the shopping, so it's not telling me any information on it. Let's just go to Maker's Mark. Buy it now. Oh, come on. I hate this bullshit. Fuck you. 1906, okay? You fucking happy? Are you happy? Yeah, that's what I thought. Cast strength ranges from... Why do I... Maybe I think maybe I did. I think I remember having this conversation. Anywhere from 108 to 114. I don't know, just full disclosure. So, anywhere from 108 to 114 proof. Okay. Which I still think a 7.5 is a pretty high score for a bourbon from me. Rich Huff says, "Cheers all." Oh, we'll cheers you with the flavored water. That's 6.1%. Island Gal. Jules says, "Cheers." Cheers, Jules. Then Scourge. Did your mouth get dry with that rant? Time for some beer. At 15 minutes. Yeah, I guess. I'm not sure what. You know, sometimes I just don't know how to read you. Cobra, New Green Deal. Good thing I have a Cybertruck reserved. Zeus, the remodel looks sad though. Zeus, oh dang. The remodel, the first one didn't look good. It's the ugliest fucking thing I've ever seen, Cobra. You're a Mustang guy. How can this shit happen? Question mark. Asking for a friend. Okay, or I'll word it like this. Hey, the Cybertruck from Tesla, from Cessna, same thing. The Cybertruck from Tesla is pretty badass.
Fake news.
Armarsh says, "Hi, Jules." Smile Money. Oh, now Pfizer says their COVID-19 vaccine is 90% effective, and they have 50 million vials ready to go. Information suppression. German Ninja, Operation Warp Speed. German Ninja, this is all bullshit. We're being set up for total compliance. Yeah, they can come over here and go full compliance on my penis. German Ninja, the media was never and will never be about the truth. No shit. Amen to that. Gunwild, beer cans, bottles have directions on how to pour them? Yes. Cobra says PBR is crack and drink. Clyde says, if you don't know how to pour a beer without instructions, then you must be under 30. Hashtag, it's beer drinking bitches. Beer drink bitches. Hey, come on. Some of the nitros in the milk stout say to pour hard. So yes, there is directions on some of them. What the Good God. Unsubbed. Assholes. Love you. Those eyes have seen a lot of love. Canadian band, Harmarsh. German Ninja. We cannot afford to be trusting, complacent with anyone, Trump nor Biden. Absolutely, no. You should never take anyone at face value. Fuck, for the most part, they're all out to get you. I personally, well, I don't know. Here's a question that I asked a person today, because a mutual, God, he probably never watches these, so I guess I can say some nice shit about him and not have to worry that he actually thinks I fucking like him, because I don't. He's a douchebag. Ricky. We asked him who he voted for, and he said, he goes, I didn't vote. And so we pushed and said, okay, if you would have voted, who would you have voted for? And he said, probably Biden. And it was like, why? You're one of the first people that okay, I guess you're not. I'm waiting to find out why. I said, every time I ask this question, all I hear is I don't like, and of course, I was not denied more of this. Why, if he would have voted, would my friend Ricky have voted for Biden? Because he thinks that Trump is, and I don't remember the word he used now. Not racist, but because he supposedly treats women like they're a Ziploc baggie. You fill them once and then you just fucking discard them. Hey, Ziploc, how you doing? So I just said, okay, so I have a question for you, Ricky. My buddy Greg here, he's a Zen master. He's a Zen master with money. Would you rather give your money to someone like Biden, who has fucking done absolutely nothing in 47 years, but evidently break the law, put him and his family before the country, but yet let's vote for him because we just don't like Trump. So let's just say my buddy Greg here is a Zen master with money. If you give him $1, at the end of the day, he'll give you 1,000. If you give him $1,000, at the end of the month, he'll give you 1,000,000. But he'll fuck anything that moves, treats them like shit, and gets on his Twitter and tells everyone that disagrees with him to go fuck themselves. And he's like, well, to be totally honest, if I could give him $1,000 and have like 100,000 in a month, I go, why? I go, see, so that's my point. You've got a man who some people question his integrity, and yet his ability is economics. And he's turning everything around, and he's pointing if he was in charge of the ship, he has turned that ship around, and we are full sail into the wind, and we are winning. And yet, people would rather go with their feelings about somebody that has done nothing. Sad. It's honestly fucking sad. I honestly think that by the time we are all done, Ricky would have voted for Trump. Like a few people with the barf gag on because they don't believe in everything that he does. But what he does is he puts America first versus his own pocket and his personal family. German Ninja just finished watching the interview with Charlie Robinson on the confessionals. I recommend it to watch and listen. German Ninja with the first vote in is voting that I name the AR pistol Alice. Thank you. German Ninja, a simple solution to social media which will bring us social credit scoring, close out your accounts, but not this channel, of course. Cobra says, sounds like Black Mirror episode I watched. Black Mirror is like a demented version of the Twilight Zone, and I actually I've enjoyed the ones that I've watched. They were quite disturbing. Gunwild, oh, Ghost Gun, me likey. Cobra, does your Phaser Type 2 fit in the MCK? Asking for a red shirt friend. Gunwild, I've bought those inexpensive Magpul M-Bus flip-ups from eBay. I think they're for airsoft guns, but they work great on my AR. It doesn't... Gun... I'll buy them all day. I don't give a shit. From right now, they seem legit. I mean, I guess that doesn't make me extremely happy if I know that what says made in America is actually made in China. Cobra, 32-minute and 21-second mark. Boom, done. Shark ZF6. Port in for the Shark ZF6 channel. That shirt is giving me the creeps. I stared in the eyes like that a few times back in the day, and I can tell you that shit captures it perfectly. Damn. And again, another person to say, thank you for what you have done. Battle Bean, love you, my brother. Shark, love you, my friend. Someday, would it not be awesome? Got to win the lottery to get a couple motorcycles, but we need to do that shit because tomorrow is not guaranteed. Shark again, it sure does make shooting a pistol more stable. I tell ya, Shark, have you had the opportunity to do the MCK? All I can say is the first time I ever did, especially, I tell ya, it couldn't have been more obvious than like when Christine. I personally, I shot his G17 because he's got this really cool thumb rest. It actually slides onto the rail, and it gives you a stationary platform for shooting for your thumb, and it really worked great. It really locked things up, and for me, I felt was an okay grouping. And then he hands me his MCK with a G17 in it, and I knock out the center of the target. And I know what it is, but I want to mess with Christine because she despises Glock so much, David Brown. So he puts a fresh mag in it, hands it to Christine, and she goes up and knocks the center of the target out. And she's just like, what is this? And I said, this is a chassis that holds a pistol. But what kind of pistol? It could or may not be a Glock. She's like, either way. And of course now they make more. I don't own any of the other guns that will chassis up. I don't know, the Smith & Wesson Shield, or no, the M&P. The M&P series, there's some from SIG. Either way, the only thing that I own that will work in that chassis is the Glock. And she's just like, I have no problems if you want to get one of these. Because, I mean, the target speaks for itself. I don't need to speak for it. Cobra says, hi Jules, Din Scourge. Can we get a game of Edward 40 Hands with Matt? We find out the decision in court about the election. Matt Davis. I've watched every brewery review to the end, or SH. Thank you, Matt. Gunwild. Alice. Definitely Alice. Matt Davis says, Mila. Cobra. I see my comment with the link of Mila pronouncing her own name was blocked by YouTube. Hashtag censored. Are you serious? So am I getting it right at all? Ever? Mila. As in M-E-La. Mila. Okay, so that's not a vote from you. Zeus. Both names work, but Alice sounds like Alice Cooper. Zeus, that's not a vote. You're not helping me. Not if you watch Resident Evil. I've never thought about Alice Cooper running around with fucking dual shotguns or Smith & Wesson 500s killing all of the zombies. McLean. Hey, Eric. As soon as you said you want me to kiss it, I grabbed my keys and got on the road. I'm screaming through Idaho now. Be there soon, baby. Hey, wait a second. McLean. I have your number in my phone, so where is it? I got a picture to use, and thanks. It's not devastating enough. You know, you have to, McLean, you have to send, I don't care if it's the same one that you have right here, you have to give me the finger. But how come this is not from your phone? Hang on, let's do this. Where are you? Okay, maybe I won't be doing this. I'll have to get a hold of you later. What was that? Oh, never mind. I mean, I appreciate the picture. I mean, I'm assuming it's from you, being that it's coming from someone female persuasion with a similar name. Fucking crap. Yeah. McLean says Alice. You know, really, if I want to pretend I'm the Democratic Party, I can already tell you, I could right now, without even looking at all of the comments, tell you who the actual winner is. I'll sit in my basement and wait for them to announce me. Steve, so you got some Chinese knockoff M-Bus? Nice. I'm assuming they have to be, Steve. I tell you, I see zero difference between the ones that I know are legit I mean, if these are knockoffs, they are good. They are, I don't know, man. I don't know. Steven, name the AR Me-No, as in me no give a damn. Thanks for helping. Chuck, happy Veterans Day. Oops, my bad. See, here, Chuck, here's the difference. And I come straight from the heart on this, and I'd be happy to have someone other than fucking you come to the conclusion. I have always acted like a veteran, having not ever served, but I will serve them in any way that I can until I die, and you have always acted like a fucking prick. You know, please, tell me all the things that you have done for Justin's final mission. Wade, no, Matt doesn't watch the whole brewery review. His attention span is measured in nanoseconds. Smile Money says laugh out loud or passes out. Wade, I say Mila. Alice is cool, but kinda generic, too. Oh, there's that. Ooh, it's a tight one. Just like in Georgia. Smile Money. Eric, how much would it cost for you to replace your work truck with an electric one? Not a lot of new or used ones out there. Well, if gas is $5 a gallon because of taxes and low demand, it might have to occur sooner than later with Biden. I'll roll on those bitches with my electric Hemi. Smile Money. What? Send my Glock to you to be smile moneyed? Turning a $600 handgun into a $1,500 smart gun? Then the mags fall out? Sounds tempting. DFC. I see early morning dew. DFC. SH. Dude. That was like years ago. That was on the Rega Extra Smooth Lager. Thank you. It's about time you finished it. Gillian, Mike says, here, cheers. Then Mike says, so damn true, Eric. Then Smile Money says, Mila, of course, Alice works at Mel's Diner. Okay. I guess I'm writing you down. Right now we're tied. Clyde, Revolution and whiskey. Oh shit, speaking of that, Scotsman, I owe him a whiskey. He hit me up when we were talking a little while ago. But that was bourbon, and it was spelt wrong. Oh, I actually don't need this. Whiskey. Let's just go old school. Okay, so we got one from Scotsman, one from Clyde. And I jizzled on my finger. Oofta. Sharky, damn. Damn, at an hour in, I just got enough cooking prep done to have my hands free to comment. Making spicy, sweet Indonesian meatballs, served with my version of fried rice and sugar snaps. Oh, I love sugar snap. I love sugar snap peas as veggies. Intro, babe. Epic. Brew, babe. Make me want to go back to school again. Sharky. Now that would be a video. You, Smile Money, and Smile Money's Glock and AR. So Smile Money will finally have something Smile Moneyed in his Smile Money collection. Sharky. Mila Jovovich. She played plenty of badass characters over the years, and to forget plenty of photo shoots as a model. Your pistol is just as beautiful, badass as she is. Sharky, SH. Now the outro babe racking up future ex-wives. And J-Dog says, here. Oof. Looks like we're going to have to go, we're within 1%, so we're going to have to do a recount. And I'll take care of that for you. J-Dog with his here was the last. This isn't over, folks. This is not over. Going to the Two-Hearted Ale Club in honor of Ed, Scott, and Justin. And today, all our brothers and sisters that are serving. Gunwild. Mike. It's hump day! Cheers, club members. Mike. You know what day it is. You know what fucking day it is. Harmarsh. Two-Hearted Ale Club. The sunny slopes of long ago. Cheers. El Tenda says, he sure it is? Hey, sure it is? And the last comment, until I hit the refresh button, is Dinscourage saying, time for the water, the Tree of Liberty Club. That poor tree is getting fucked over so badly. But every now and then, we definitely do. Where are we? Am I missing dinner yet? Same old shit. Fucking hour. Okay. Well, I guess the votes are in. We go 4-3 for Mila. Yeah. You know, I think if I were to send this to Jay and we went with a full-on Resident Evil theme to it, God, you know, I don't know. I guess I just go with go with Mila, and I know this will be gone because I'm gonna do the Odin Works brace. Don't get me wrong, yeah, this brace has been just fine, at least in the current application. So, thank you guys, 7 of you. If you're upset that the AR pistol is officially named Mila for the woman who plays Alice and not Alice, the badass character, you can only blame yourself if you didn't vote. And again, it's just the name of a goddamn AR pistol. It's not like something important like the economics and the future of the United States based on patriotism and the Constitution versus socialism and having all of your rights removed by big government because some of the dumbest people on the planet are allowed to vote. And then they knew that they didn't have enough dumb people and that the majority of us were patriots, that they had to cheat. But that's okay, because Biden, your bullshit just continues and continues, doesn't it? Didn't you say in one of the debates that you were going to wait until the presidency was... It's not. It's right now, nothing has been done. A bunch of news outlets have said that he's the president. You're not the president, and you're not going to be the president. And right now, you'd be lucky if you are actually not incarcerated by the time this is all over. But then again, it seems like evil always wins. Just ask the Clintons. How many people has that family killed again? I'm gonna hit the button one more time, and then I guess I'm gonna go eat. Hello.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you that dinner's done.
J-Dog with the last comment. Heart Club, Mr. Holster. I'm gonna give this like a 2, and we will see you guys when we see ya.